In the world of fame, obsession can take on a life of its own, leading to unexpected consequences. This is a story of how one person's fixation could potentially turn into a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. I'm Zoe, and I will be telling you this story. Fiona was down on her luck one night when she wandered into a bar and met Richard, a bartender who also moonlighted as a stand-up comedian. Richard, feeling sorry for her, bought her a drink, and they chatted. From that night on, Fiona couldn't get Richard out of her head. She thought he was not just a nice guy, but also incredibly attractive. She started coming back to the bar regularly, hoping to see him. Eventually, she found out that Richard performed stand-up comedy, so she began attending his shows, laughing at his jokes, and showing her support. Richard appreciated the attention, but wasn't interested in Fiona romantically, especially since she was nearly twice his age. But Fiona didn't take the hint. She escalated her attempts to get his attention, contacting him through every means possible: calls, texts, emails, social media posts, letters, and even showing up at his home and places he frequented. She became relentless. Over the next few years, she sent him over 41,000 emails, hundreds of tweets, and countless voicemail messages. Richard was getting more and more freaked out as her obsession grew. Meanwhile, Richard's career was taking off. His one-man show, Monkey See, Monkey Do, a deeply personal story about a traumatic event from his past, became a hit at the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. As his career flourished, he wrote a second show, Baby Reindeer, about Fiona's stalking, giving the stalker a fictional name and altering key details. This new show also took off, winning awards and catching the attention of Netflix. Netflix bought the rights to Richard's story and turned Baby Reindeer into a hit series, with Richard playing himself. The series became a sensation, hitting the #1 spot in 30 countries. But as fans watched, many were determined to figure out who the real-life stalker was. It didn't take long for them to discover Fiona's identity, linking her old tweets to the events described in the show. Instead of staying silent, Fiona confirmed the story was about her and even went on TV to defend herself. She denied ever stalking Richard, claiming that they had only met a few times and that he was the one trying to pursue her. She accused him of lying to enhance his show and rejected his advances. Now Fiona has taken her defense a step further by suing Netflix and Richard for defamation, seeking $170 million in damages. While Netflix has publicly supported Richard, the case is still unfolding. Whether Fiona's lawsuit will make her a multi-millionaire, or if Richard's story will stand, remains to be seen. But this tale of obsession has taken an unexpected turn, one that could cost millions. And that's the wild story of obsession, fame, and a lawsuit that could change everything. What do you think? Will Fiona walk away a millionaire? Or will Richard's side of the story hold up in court? Let us know in the comments.